Who is that person?
Dr. Fairfax, our OBGYN chief. Her husband is Dr. Arnold, VP of our hospital. Such a pity about Dr. Fairfax. I heard she's got some health issues. They've been married for years, but still haven't had any kids.
Mom, don't get upset. It's not that I don't want you to have a grandchild.
You tell me yourself. How long have you two been married?
Mom, I'm busy right now.
Patrick, I hate to say it. With your position and status now, you could find any woman you want. Why'd you have to choose someone with a heart condition who can't have kids? Are you trying to drive me crazy?
Mom, I know. Actually, I already...
You know? You know what? You know nothing. 8 whole years. You've been married 8 years, and still haven't given me a grandchild. Let me tell you, if I don't see a grandchild this year, don't bother coming home for New Year's.
Honey, I'm sorry. All these years, you've shouldered so much for me in silence.
Miss, you understand your heart condition better than anyone. Unless it's completely cured by surgery, the risks of pregnancy are too high. But the surgery itself is also extremely risky in the long run. I wouldn't recommend it.
Director, thank you for your advice. But I've decided I want Patrick Arnold to perform my surgery. We really need to have a child of our own.
Honey, why are you here?
No, I can't. I can't tell him about him performing surgery on me this afternoon. If I do tell him, then he'll be under too much pressure.
Honey, just now you...
Babe, I'm going out of town for the next few days for a medical conference. While I'm gone, you have to take good care of yourself.
Okay, honey, I'll make sure to take care of myself. You need to try and get some rest too.
I know. You get back to work then. I'll head back to my department.
Alright, go ahead with your work.
Director Arnold, you have another surgery scheduled this afternoon. Can you review it?
Babe, are you jealous?
Babe, what are you doing? Dr. Fairfax is still outside. Aren't you afraid she'll find out?
So what if she knows? You're my babe. And our little one is on the way.
So when are you planning to marry me?
Hold on. The president's election is next week. Her vote is crucial for me to become president. Once I get enough votes, the Fairfax Group execs will appoint me as the next president. By then, you'll be the president's wife.
Dad, I have something to talk to you about.
It's a call from Camila. She doesn't know you're back in the country. Sweetheart, have you finally made up your mind to come back to the company? I've told you before, that high-pressure work at the hospital really isn't right for you. Besides, the Fairfax Group will end up in your hands sooner or later. You can't just keep working at one of the branch office hospital.
Dad, I want to go through with the surgery. I want to have a child.
What? Do you not realize how risky heart surgery is? This could cost you your life. Is it Patrick? Is he pressuring you? I knew it all along. That guy's up to no good. He's just not trustworthy. I never agreed to you two being together.
Dad, you've got it wrong. Patrick isn't like that. This is my own decision. All these years, he's never known your identity, let alone that I'm the daughter of the Fairfax Group's chairman.
Honey, who do you think is better, me or Dr. Fairfax?
That old nag? How could she compare to you? You're the one I'm crazy about. I just want to eat you up every day.
Dad, don't worry. Patrick is going to personally perform my surgery this afternoon. I trust his skills as a doctor. All these years, he never knew who I really was. He's carried so much for me behind the scenes. That's why I trust his love for me even more. Babe, please don't blame me for hiding things from you. I was just scared that my background would put too much pressure on you. Once the surgery is done, I'll tell you everything, I promise.
Babe, for this heart surgery this afternoon, I want to be there.
What's the point of you attending a surgery like this?
Babe, you know, the only condition for me to go full-time is to assist with anesthesia in one major surgery. Babe, just give me your signature here. That way, I can keep working by your side.
Okay, you call the shots. Who can say no to you, you little troublemaker?
Babe, you haven't signed it yet.
Just a routine operation. In a bit, you can sign for me, that's fine. President Wilson, this is the list of staff for today's surgery.
Vice President Arnold, do you even realize how important today's surgery is? You actually let an intern handle anesthesia.
President Wilson, Talia Monroe is my right-hand assistant. Boss, I know her skills very well. She's qualified to be the anesthesiologist.
This is reckless. Letting an intern, who isn't a certified anesthesiologist yet, work on the surgery? That's playing with people's lives. I don't agree.
Vice President Arnold, maybe I should just sit this one out. President Wilson doesn't trust me anyway.
President Wilson, if Talia can't be part of the surgery team, then I, Patrick, won't do the surgery. I'd like to know who else in this hospital can handle this operation.
Do you realize how important today's surgery is?
I don't care how important it is. I just want Talia on the team.
This is ridiculous. Do you realize you're trampling all over your professional ethics?
President Wilson, don't forget, in this hospital, and throughout every hospital in Lion City, I'm the leading expert in cardiac surgery. I think the patient probably specifically requested for me to operate, right?
Do you even know who today's patient is?
I don't care who the patient is. I only insist Talia be the anesthesiologist. Otherwise, get someone else to do the surgery.
Patrick,
President Wilson, our hospital is the most valued facility under the Fairfax Group. If the patient takes this matter to the group, I imagine you might have to retire earlier than planned.
Dad, it's all my fault. I've made you worry again. But I trust Patrick.
Camila still decided to have the operation. You know how she is. Once she makes up her mind, I can't talk her out of it. Jonathan, how confident are you in the surgical plan you just proposed?
For this plan, I spent 8 years preparing abroad. If I perform the surgery myself, I'm confident. The success rate is nearly 100%.
Great, since you're so confident, I believe in you. Head over to Lion City Hospital right away. That's one of my group's facilities. President Wilson will arrange everything. You need to hurry. I'll be there shortly. Got it?
Camila, it's been 8 years. I'm back. This time, I won't let you get hurt ever again.
Come on, careful.
Deputy Director Clark, pre-op preparations are all finished. But, VP Arnold still hasn't arrived.
Hold on a little longer.
What's keeping VP Arnold?
I know, right? It's been delayed by half an hour already.
But the surgery itself is also extremely risky.
Mom, don't get upset. It's not that I don't want you to have a grandchild.
Honey, I believe in you. I will get pregnant with our baby.
No way, I don't agree.
President, all pre-op prep is done. Just waiting for VP Arnold to perform the surgery. Plus, the patient keeps insisting VP Arnold is the lead surgeon.
Seems like the patient really trusts my professional skills. Likewise, I also trust Talia's expertise.
Alright, I agree to let Talia assist with the surgery. But I'll have the Chief of Anesthesiology guide Talia throughout the procedure.
Thank you, President Wilson. Honey, should we head to the OR first?
What's the rush? Just now, we weren't even finished yet.
Why isn't VP Arnold here yet? It's been 2 hours already. Maybe you should check again.
Alright, I'll follow up once more.
Honey, thank you. Once I'm done with this surgery, I'll finally get promoted.
Just saying thank you, huh?
You're so bad. Aren't we heading to the OR? After the surgery's over, I'll make sure to thank you properly.
Surgery? What's the rush? Make them stew for another hour. Today, I'm going to show Eric who the top surgeon at this hospital really is. Without me, half the patients wouldn't even come to this hospital.
Honey, you're amazing.
I've even more amazing tricks up my sleeve.
Stop it.
Who is it?
VP Arnold, the patient in the OR, has been waiting for 2 hours already. Please hurry over.
Got it. You head back first.
Honey, are we heading to the OR now?
What for? Let them wait for me. Let them stew for another hour. Today, the whole hospital will know just how important I am. Where's VP Arnold?
He's in his office, with his assistant. I've urged him several times now. I heard, ever since VP Arnold hired Talia as his assistant. They spend a lot of time alone in the office.
While I'm gone, you have to take good care of yourself.
Okay, honey. I'll make sure to take care of myself.
Don't say things like that.
Well, let me introduce someone to everyone. This is my assistant, Talia, also the anesthesiologist for today's surgery.
Hello, everyone. I'm the new anesthesiologist, Talia.
Isn't she just an intern?
This is such a risky surgery. VP Arnold, how can you let an intern be the anesthesiologist?
Why would Patrick let an intern handle anesthesia for me?
VP Arnold, letting an intern do anesthesia for such an important operation doesn't seem right, huh?
Talia is an anesthesiologist, specially approved by President Wilson. Besides, Dr. Clark from anesthesiology will be overseeing the whole process. So what's the issue?
So she's the anesthesiologist, personally trained by President Wilson, since President Wilson has approved her, and Patrick is on board. I trust him. He would never take a patient's life lightly.
Dr. Clark, please supervise Talia throughout the operation.
Of course, VP Arnold.
Talia, President Wilson believes in you that much. Today, you really need to take this opportunity.
Got it, VP Arnold. I'll do my best.
So this intern really is President Wilson's top pick. Maybe I was overthinking things. Patrick wouldn't do something careless.
Talia. This is a medication I prepared myself. Remember, don't use more than 2/3 of the syringe. Otherwise, the patient could have a bad reaction, maybe even something life-threatening. Do you understand?
I understand. I'll go administer the anesthesia now.
How much longer until we get to the hospital?
Dr. Harlow, the indicator up ahead says there's a severe 3-kilometer traffic jam. It'll probably take around half an hour.
No. That won't work. It's not enough time.
What's going on?
This isn't good. The patient's heart rate is suddenly dropping fast. Her life is in danger.
VP Arnold, what do we do?
Exactly. What now?
Can't you guys be a bit more professional? At times like these, with a patient's heart rate dropping, how am I supposed to operate?
VP Arnold, I'll look into the cause right now.
The patient's oxygen levels are also dropping fast.
Where's the problem coming from?
The heart rate and blood pressure are still dropping quickly. The patient's breathing has slowed.
Blood oxygen saturation is plummeting. I found the issue. The patient's oxygen intake is rising.
What?
Oxygen intake is rising. It means it's the anesthesia. There's a problem with the anesthetics.
But I was following Dr. Clark's instructions closely. I have no idea where anything went wrong.
Talia was right. President Wilson put you here, so you could guide her throughout. Now something happened. And you're trying to push the blame onto a newcomer, huh?
But I clearly...
Enough. What matters most right now isn't whose fault it is. We need to figure out how to stabilize the patient. If not, the patient might not make it off the operating table.
This situation was caused by you guys. If you want a solution, you'll have to work it out yourselves. When the patient is stable, I'll come back for the surgery. Let's go.
VP Arnold.
Hold on, VP Arnold.
You can't just leave. What are we supposed to do?
Dr. Harlow, I just got the notice from Mr. Fairfax that you'll be leading the surgery.
No need to explain. Where's the ore?
Over there.
We've already given 2 doses of adrenaline. The patient's stats are still dropping. At this rate, the patient can hold on for maybe 3 more minutes.
Keep alert for cardiac arrest.
Not good. The patient's heart is fibrillating.
Go inform President Wilson and VP Arnold. Within 3 minutes, we need all the patient's vitals to stabilize. Otherwise...
Honey, is everything going to be okay?
Don't worry. She'll be fine.
VP Arnold, the patient's barely holding on.
Like I said, the issue isn't with me. Or with Talia. Now you're telling me to fix this. Are you just trying to make me take the fall?
You're the vice president, the most skilled doctor in this hospital. If you don't go in and lead the emergency rescue, the patient's life won't be saved.
So you want me to risk my career to go in and resuscitate? Why should I put my professional reputation on the line?
Wake up. Come on, wake up. Wake up. Come on, wake up.
Camila, you have to hold on for me. Camila, I'm here.
Who are you? This is the OR. You can't just walk in here. Please leave right now. Stop there. You can't come in. What are you doing?
Everyone, start emergency resuscitation now.
Resuscitate? Who exactly are you? You can't just barge in here.
Yeah, that's right. Even VP Arnold wouldn't dare attempt a rescue. Who are you, really?
Ventilator, get the epinephrine ready. Hurry.
The patient has lost all vital signs. Are you here just to cause trouble? Get security in here and have him removed.
Okay.
From this moment, everyone will follow Professor Harlow's instructions. Begin emergency resuscitation on the patient right now.
1 milliliter of epinephrine. Intravenous injection. Repeat every 3 to 5 minutes, right away.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up.
Okay. Epinephrine injection is complete.
Partial pressure of carbon dioxide, 40 to 45 millimeters of mercury. Keep the patient's oxygen saturation above 49%.
Procedure complete.
Monitor cardiopulmonary systolic pressure. If it drops below 90 millimeters of mercury, administer 1 L of normal saline immediately.
Understood.
Defibrillator, get it ready.
They actually start the resuscitation?
Babe, President Wilson brought in a doctor just now. Do you know him?
I know every top cardiac surgeon in Lion City. This guy? He's a nobody. Just some random person who showed up out of nowhere. That's a career ender if it fails. Forget about him. Even if God himself showed up now, there's no way the patient would make it.
So if something happens to the patient, would it affect us?
It would have originally, but our wonderful President Wilson just brought in a scapegoat for us. So now, all we have to do is blow this up. Not only are we off the hook, we might even profit from it.
Everyone, come take a look. President Wilson actually locked the primary surgeon outside. He won't let him into the OR.
President Wilson. Open the door, President Wilson. I know you aren't happy with me, but you can't just pick some random doctor you know nothing about to go in and operate. That's irresponsible to the patient. Please, let me in.
I know this person. He's the top cardiac surgeon in the entire hospital. On top of that, he's also a leading authority in this field.
He benches the superstar and lets some random guy he knows nothing about take the lead. Isn't that just reckless?
President Wilson, there's no way the patient is making it through surgery. A mistake this serious is enough to get you kicked out of your president's seat. Open the door, President Wilson.
Honey, it's been 10 minutes already. If the emergency procedure failed, they should have come out by now. Could it be they actually managed to save the patient?
If they really brought her back, that's going to be a huge problem. It'll definitely come back to me and Talia. No way. I have to go check inside. President Wilson. Are you still not opening the door? Are you just afraid to face responsibility?
VP Arnold has been knocking for so long, but there's not even a sound from the OR. Isn't that suspicious?
Honestly, there probably isn't a lead surgeon in there. The doctor they brought in isn't skilled enough. Now, they're in that OR scrambling. Good.
No. As a lead surgeon, I can't just watch my patient die on the table. I'm going in the OR. Talia, go get the access card. Open the door. We have to save her.
All right.
Everyone, please bear witness. I have no intention of disrupting the order in the OR. I'm just worried about my patient's safety. So, I have to go inside.
VP Arnold will testify for you.
That's right. We support you.
Stop right there.
President Wilson, what do you mean by this? Let me in.
You can't go in right now.
President Wilson, please act more professionally. I'm the lead surgeon, but you won't let me in. What happens if there's a problem with a patient?
Refusing to let the lead surgeon into the OR? What exactly are your hospital playing at, huh?
Exactly. Or are you hiding some secret in your OR?
President Wilson, I respect you usually, but today I need to go. Into the OR. I have to be responsible for my patient's life.
Patrick, are you done making trouble yet? The patient in there is in critical danger. Isn't that because you abandoned the surgery and caused it?
President Wilson, you let someone in with no background, but wouldn't let me in, the lead surgeon. And now when something goes south, you're blaming me. President Wilson, everyone just saw what happened.
You, Patrick, don't you feel guilty at all? Do you know the person lying on the operating table is your...
Of course I know. The one on the operating table is my patient. That's exactly why. I need to go in there.
No way. Dr. Harlow is currently trying to save the patient. You can't interrupt him.
So you're saying that me going into the OR would interfere with the rescue effort? Everyone knows I'm the most authoritative cardiac surgeon in this entire hospital.
Yes, that's true. You are indeed the most respected heart surgeon here. But you really shouldn't let an intern anesthesiologist handle the anesthesia for patients, and you definitely shouldn't leave the OR without permission when the patient was in danger.
President Wilson, I know you're always dissatisfied with me. You're worried I threaten your job as president. But you shouldn't use patient safety as an excuse to deliberately suppress me. Everyone saw it. You purposely blocked me from entering the OR to rescue the patient. Tell me, am I wrong?
Exactly.
Yeah.
How can you stop Dr. Arnold from entering the OR and saving the patient?
Patrick, I know you really want to become the president, but maybe you should take a look at this surgery order yourself. Just see for yourself who the person lying on that operating table actually is.
As a doctor, of course I'm aware of my patient's information. Besides, every single patient matters just as much to me.
VP Arnold really is a true physician.
President Wilson, you stopped me from going in to rescue the patient. Any consequences that may arise won't be my responsibility. The public sees everything, no doubt about that.
That's right, we're all watching. If anything goes wrong with the patient inside the OR, then it's you, the president, who should be held accountable.
Patrick, so this is what you were after?
President Wilson, if you insist on blaming me and Talia, there's nothing we can do. After all, you are the president. But everyone sees the truth clearly. Justice lies in people's hearts.
Why should he make you pay for mistakes that aren't yours? We'll stand up for you.
That's right. Today, if he makes Dr. Arnold take the blame, tomorrow, he'll make the patient's family take the blame. A president like this should step down.
Well said. Exactly.
If anything goes wrong in the OR today, I, Eric Wilson, will take full responsibility. Patrick, are you satisfied now?
President Wilson, what do you mean by that? I honestly care about the patient. And in this whole hospital, there's no one more qualified than me, especially in cardiac surgery. So, just what kind of doctor did you find to save that patient? This patient is beyond even my certainty. What did you rely on to save her? Eric, you're definitely losing this time.
This is bad. Her blood pressure's dropped to its lowest. It's not even detectable.
Breathing is shallow and irregular. Anne is about to stop.
Damn. The pupils are dilated. We've done all we can. Notify the family. Professor Harlow. You're amazing.
Professor Harlow actually brought her back from the brink of death.
Yeah.
It's honestly a miracle.
A miracle, indeed. That's incredible.
This is so good.
Seriously, that's amazing.
What happened?
What's going on?
Honey, if they actually manage to save the patient, then what about me? What are we supposed to do?
Calm down. They're just a bunch of inexperienced young doctors who like to make a big deal out of everything.
But what if they really pull it off?
No way. There's absolutely no way. The patient heart has already stopped. With their skills, there's just no chance they'll bring her back.
Looks like the rescue was a success. At least now there's something to report to Mr. Fairfax.
Mr. Fairfax? Which Mr. Fairfax?
I know what this is. You failed the operation, and now you're just putting on a show for us. You're scared someone will take your position as president.
Talia's right. Now we're going to see the truth for ourselves. Let everyone see. Was the patient actually saved?
Patrick, what are you doing?
Step aside.
Honey.
Wait a second.
Patrick.
What else do you want now?
I'm the patient's lead surgeon. The person transferring the patient to her room should be me.
You just gave up on trying to save the patient. You don't deserve to be called a surgeon.
What? It was actually he who gave up on resuscitating the patient, so we were all fooled by him, huh?
Screw you. Doctors like him are just scum.
Didn't you all say you brought the patient back? Then let everyone see whether the patient was actually saved or not.
When you graduate, where do you want to go?
I want to be an OBGYN. What about you?
Me? I guess I'll probably work at the same hospital as you. Yes, I'll be a cardiac surgeon.
That's awesome. You'll have to do surgery on me someday and fix my heart.
Sure.
Didn't we agree to work at the same hospital? Why do you want to go abroad after graduating?
Camila. I'm sorry.
Jonathan. You liar. Don't ever come back. I never want to see you again.
I'm traveling overseas with my mentor. Because I found a way to treat your illness. As the project is confidential, I can't tell you more. The day I come back will be the day I treat you. Camila, it's me. I'm back.
Didn't you guys say you brought the patient back? Then let everyone see whether you really did or not. How dare you hit me?
If you touch her again, I won't mind ruining you.
I'm her attending physician.
You're not qualified.
No way. There's no way I can let this affect my promotion to president.
Professor Harlow, thank you so much for helping this time.
Any doctor would have done the same. Besides, she's...
Patrick, what are you doing here? This is the ICU. Get out.
I'm the lead surgeon for this patient. It's completely normal for me to check on her.
I told you. You're not qualified.
I'm not qualified. I happen to be the best cardiac specialist in this hospital. You say I'm not qualified. So you think you are. Move aside. Don't get in the way of my evaluation.
Patrick, do you even know who she is? She's extremely weak right now. If something happens, can you take responsibility?
Eric, I should be the one asking you that. As the cardiac specialist, if my patient has any issues, can you shoulder the blame? Move. I want to see who she is exactly. You dare lay a hand on me? Go ahead, try it and see what happens. I bet you don't dare. Gosh, babe? Why is it you?
Patrick. Don't you have anything you want to say to me?
Oh, how could this even happen? The patient in your Turned out to be Camila? Right. I didn't look at the surgery files at the time. Calm down. Camila was under anesthesia the whole time when she was in Dior, so she doesn't necessarily know what actually happened in there. Babe, I honestly had no idea. My wife was having surgery. Why didn't you guys let me know ahead of time?
Patrick, now I really want to see how long you plan to keep lying to me.
Babe, do you know how scared I was? Thankfully, I managed to save you. Babe, I was so terrified of losing you. Let's go. Like I said, the issue isn't with me. Or with Talia. Now you're telling me to fix this. Are you just trying to make me take the fall?
You're the vice president, the most skilled doctor in this hospital. If you don't go in and lead the emergency rescue, the patient's life won't be saved.
So you want me to risk my career to go in and resuscitate? Why should I put my professional reputation on the line? Babe, don't worry. For now, just focus on getting better. I'll clear my schedule, and I'm going to stay with you the whole time and take care of you. Babe, I'm messed up. Please forgive me. Someone kept this from me on purpose.
Fine.
Babe, you're really forgiving me?
Aren't you going to stay with me? So what if I want you to quit being vice president and keep me company all the time? Would you want that?
Babe, you're better than right now. If I'm thinking of quitting my job, who's going to support our family then? Plus, President Wilson is about to retire soon. If I quit now, there will be nobody to run this place.
VP Arnold, you really don't need to worry about that. Even if you leave the hospital, plenty of vice presidents can step in. Just focus on taking care of Dr. Fairfax.
Patrick, you just can't give up the status and power you have now, and your shot at being the new president, right?
Babe, what are you talking about? How can I possibly think that way? None of that matters to me, compared to you.
So if I, the chief of OB/GYN, decide to give my vote to someone else, you wouldn't mind that, right? After all, I don't want you to be so busy all the time, and I hope you can spend more time with me.
Babe, stop joking around. If you don't vote for your own family, would you really give it to someone else? Besides, I can handle pressure and carry any burden they throw at me. Plus, if I become president, it's a good thing for us too.
You can take on any burden. When there was a problem during surgery, why didn't you try to fix it, but looked for ways to run away, huh? And honestly, your big motivation for becoming president was just to have a legitimate excuse to be with her. Cheat on me openly, and make sure no one at the hospital would dare call you out for it. Isn't that right?
Babe, I have no idea what you're talking about. We've been in love for 8 years. Don't you know me by now?
That's exactly it. I thought after 8 years, I knew you better than anyone. But now I realize I'm just suffering the consequences of my own blind faith. I was lying on the operating table, filled with hope. I was hoping you'd be the one to operate on me. I was dreaming about giving you a child, but in the end, just to dodge responsibility, you threw my life away like it meant nothing.
Babe, did someone say something to you? Whatever they told you, don't believe them. They're just trying to mess with you. It wasn't me, but them, who gave up on your treatment.
No one told me anything. I heard it with my own ears. I saw it with my own eyes.
So you want me to risk my career to go in and resuscitate? Why should I put my professional reputation on the line?
I saw you walking out of the OR with her in your arms.
Babe, weren't you unconscious on the operating table at that time? How could you possibly?
Patrick, even if she didn't hear or see anything, you think you could have kept this hidden forever?
Babe, you got it all wrong. There's more to it.
More to it. To get out of this, you bailed on me. To make your lover a full-time. You actually let someone unqualified put me under anesthesia. This is your so-called good reason.
Babe, I had no idea you were the one lying on that operating table. And the reason your life was in danger was because President Wilson assigned an anesthesiologist who made a mistake. It had nothing to do with me or Talia.
Patrick, I've already looked into what happened today. Talia ignored the anesthesiologist's instructions and messed up the anesthesia-drug ratio.
President Wilson, that's not fair. Talia is just an intern. But Dr. Clark has been an anesthesiologist for over 10 years. He knew Talia got the anesthesia ratio wrong, so why didn't he stop her?
If Dr. Clark had told me about the ratio problem at the time, none of this would have happened.
If anyone should be held accountable, it's you, as the president. You're the one who approved Talia to participate in this surgery as an intern. So what? Now that something went wrong, you want to dump all the blame on an intern?
That's nonsense. It was your idea to have your assistant, Talia, take part in the surgery.
President Wilson, I'm just the vice president. There's no way I'd make demands of you. Babe, you heard him. It was actually President Wilson's mistake. He's just trying to pin it all on me.
Patrick, I have a recording of our conversation from today.
Why is there a voice recorder in your office?
President Wilson, please play the recording.
No.
Stop messing around. Do you realize? You're trampling on your professional ethics.
President Wilson, don't forget, in this hospital, and throughout every hospital in Lion City, I'm the most authoritative cardiac surgeon in this entire hospital. The patient probably specifically requested for me to operate, right?
Do you even know who today's patient is?
I don't care who the patient is. I only insist Talia be the anesthesiologist. Otherwise, get someone else to do the surgery. This recording doesn't prove anything. I simply think Talia is promising talent. She's one of the hospital's future key staff. Also, the mistake in anesthesia dosage was made by Dr. Clark. It had nothing to do with me or Talia.
Patrick, you just never learn your lesson, do you? Did you honestly think there's no surveillance in the OR?
President Wilson, Talia is just an intern. What more do you want from her? Isn't it completely normal for an intern to make mistakes?
Patrick, according to the hospital's rules, Talia should be dismissed.
VP Arnold, I don't want to get fired.
President Wilson, Talia is my assistant, and also my student. I can't just stand by and watch her get punished unfairly. Besides, as the vice president, and the next president, I have the authority to block this decision.
Thank you, Vice President Arnold. I will definitely reflect on my actions and work to improve my professional skills.
Patrick, you're not the president yet. You don't have that authority.
Don't worry, I'm going to be the next one.
That's enough. Patrick, my vote is never going to you. Just give up on becoming president. Back then, in my heart, you were a hardworking, ambitious man. A good husband who cared about our family. That's why I was willing to support you. But the real you are selfish and fake. You treat patients' lives like they're nothing and see the hospital as a place for fame and profit. You even cheated on me during our marriage. How can someone like you deserve to be a husband? Deserve to be a doctor? Deserve to lead the hospital?
I think Dr. Fairfax was right about you. Me too. I won't let someone like you be the president.
Camila, are you sure you want to treat me like this? Does 8 years of our relationship mean less than that vote?
What a pity about our 8 years together. If it really mattered, you wouldn't have left me alone on the operating table. And you definitely wouldn't have cheated.
Fine. Then let me be honest with you. The reason I'm with Talia was actually for your sake.
For my sake?
Yes, honey. Think about it. You can't have children because of your health, but Talia can. And Talia is already pregnant.
What? She's pregnant?
That's right. When she gives birth to the child, you can raise it yourself. This way, you won't have to risk having surgery. Isn't that the best of both worlds?
Patrick, this is what you call thinking of me. You want me to raise your mistress' child.
That's not what I mean. I meant...
Shameless. Kick him out. I don't want to see him.
Honey, please listen to me.
Get out.
Leave.
Camila, you don't actually think, without your and Eric's support, I won't be able to become the president, do you? Let me tell you, you're completely wrong.
Patrick, you and VP Palmer are neck and neck in votes. As long as Dr. Fairfax and I cast our votes for VP Palmer, that president position will never be yours.
You're seriously underestimating me. Babe, it's time for your girlfriends to make their move early.
Okay, honey.
Patrick, what are you planning to do? Hello, VP Palmer. What? VP Palmer, you resigning? Why? Patrick, what on earth did you do to make VP Palmer resign on his own?
Well, you know, man, their desires can really get them in trouble. I gave $20,000 to Talia's best friend and had her go seduce VP Palmer. Then, I brought the photos to Palmer's place and had a little talk with him. After that, VP Palmer just quit.
Patrick, you all are shameless.
Me? Shameless? You forced me into this. If you had just played along and voted for me, would VP Palmer have resigned? President Wilson, now I'm the only candidate left for the president position. Even if I don't get a single vote, that president's seat is going to be mine.
According to the hospital's policy, if there's only one candidate for president, then that person is basically guaranteed the job of the next president.
Camila, did you hear that? I'm already locked in as the next president. If you had just behaved and acted like you didn't know anything, you could have been the president's wife, but you didn't appreciate it. So you'll always be beneath Talia.
Patrick, you really think these are the things I want? You have no idea what I really want.
Camila, what I can't stand most about you is that fake holier-than-thou act. Being with you, I get absolutely no sense of accomplishment. Look at Talia. She does whatever I say. That's what a man actually wants. Do you get it?
Camila has done for you, quietly, behind the scenes. Do you know what she's given up for you?
Gave up for me? Does that mean I gave her heart disease? Or stopped her from having children? Fine. If she can't have kids, I respect her. But I'll find someone who can get pregnant and give me an heir. Is that so wrong?
Do you even have a conscience?
Dr. Harlow.
You're weak right now. Let me kick him out for you.
Forget it. Let him talk today. I'm putting an end to things with him.
Camila. Yeah, I want to be the president of this hospital. I want our family to have a better life. I just wanted you to give me a feeling of achievement and give me your approval. Is that so wrong?
You're not wrong. I was stupid enough to trust someone so ungrateful. When you chased after me and married me, you had an agenda, didn't you?
So what? Who in this world doesn't have their own motives? My qualifications weren't enough for this hospital, so I could only court you, get you to bring me into this hospital as a doctor. Otherwise, who would actually go for a chief OBGYN like you, who can't even have kids?
Camila.
So for the past 8 years, in your eyes, I've just been a tool for you to use. When I'm no longer useful, you'll just kick me to the curb.
Right?
I don't want things to be this way either. I actually planned to let you leave with some dignity. But you guys kept pushing me until I had no choice but to cut ties.
Honey, when you finally become president, during my maternity leave, you have to make Dr. Fairfax take care of me.
Alright, bye then. I'll have chief of the OBGYN stay by her side 24/7. If she doesn't give it her all, I'll fire her as president under my authority.
Honey, I promise I'll give you a big, healthy baby boy. I think your mom will be happy, too.
So, that's your real motive. I'm never going to let you become the president.
Now that VP Palmer has resigned, I'm the only vice president left at the hospital. Plus, I'm the most well-known doctor in the whole hospital. If the next president isn't me, who else could it possibly be?
Do you think you're the only one qualified for this job?
Camila, you're not a vice president. You're just the chief of the OBGYN department, and you're not eligible to be promoted directly to president.
I have the right to do it.
What makes you think you're qualified? Don't tell me you also believe you're the vice president of the hospital. Alright then. Show me the official appointment then.
The appointment letter? I don't have it.
You don't even have an appointment letter, and you still pretend to be the vice president. I could say I'm the president here. Do you think anyone would believe it?
Let me tell you something. Your trick might fool someone else, but when it comes to me, it won't work.
Patrick, did you forget something?
What did I forget?
This hospital belongs to the Fairfax Group. The vice president can be promoted inside the hospital or appointed directly by the group.
Stop trying to fool people. The Fairfax Group is a huge corporation, and our hospital is just a tiny branch under them. Why on earth would a group go out of their way to parachute in a vice president?
Appointing Jonathan Harlow as vice president of Fairfax Hospital. It's actually signed by CEO's office of the Fairfax Group.
Is this appointment letter enough for you?
Who the hell are you? Why did the group parachute you in as our new vice president?
Who I am isn't important. What matters is, you're never going to make it as president.
Who do you think you are? We're the top hospital in all of Lion City. What makes you qualified to be vice president here?
Honey, I've got it. This is his background information.
Now I really want to see where this random nobody popped out from. Jonathan Harlow, Chief Cardiac Surgeon, Mason Healthcare Group, led his team to accomplish multiple breakthroughs in heart surgery. With your qualifications, you could go to any top hospital around the world and be in a president-level position. Why come to our small, private hospital?
You don't deserve to know that.
Fine. Even if you're vice president, so what? I'm the hospital's top-rated surgeon, and everyone knows it. I earned my position, endure one surgery after another. My surgical skills are recognized by everyone. Will you have to compete with me?
Patrick, have you forgotten? Anything you can do in surgery, Dr. Harlow can do too. Maybe even better, more exceptional than you.
So what if you're good in the OR? A hospital runs on relationships and complex networks behind the scenes. What matters is, once a new president takes charge, they care how much benefit he can bring for everyone around here.
Patrick, you think your personal connections are stronger than the Fairfax Group? You think people here would risk crossing Fairfax Group just for you?
Honey, don't you think it's weird?
What's weird?
This guy has always so invested in protecting Dr. Fairfax. From the looks of it, they've clearly known each other for a while. Their relationship seems a bit more than just normal.
You two know each other. You are? It just came back to me. You're Camila's first boyfriend. Well, isn't that interesting? So all these years, you two have still been in touch?
I admit that. Back then, Camila and I did have a relationship. But 8 years ago, because of me, we broke up. And all these years, we haven't spoken at all.
You say there's no contact? Who's going to believe that? If you really hadn't been in touch, why would you suddenly come to save her? How did you even know? She was having surgery today.
Patrick, not everyone is as shady as you are.
Honey, don't you think it's weird how she suddenly wants to get pregnant, to have a kid? If she wanted a child, why didn't she do it 8 years ago? Why would she wait until now? Honestly, I think she doesn't want to have your baby, but wants to have this guy's baby instead.
Camila, UB*TCH. You actually went behind my back and tried to hook up with another man. Plus, you let him take my position as president.
Patrick, for the past 8 years, I have never done anything to betray our marriage. Don't accuse me.
Accuse you? He's the chief physician at Mason Healthcare Group. If he wasn't your lover, why would he come to save you? Or what? Are you some billionaire's daughter?
Right? Look who's talking.
Camila, I can't believe you're such a filthy woman.
You...
Shut up.
Jonathan, who would have thought you would even want the leftovers I'm done with an old woman like her? Guess you're not picky at all.
Watch your mouth.
Already jumping in to stand up for your side piece, huh? Fine. How about today? I put everything about you two on a banner and hang it outside the hospital with both your photos so everyone can see what a disgusting couple you are. I'll make sure both of you can never show your faces here again.
Patrick, you're nothing but an animal, and you really have no shame saying things like that.
Today, I'm going to give you two old lovers exactly what you deserve. I'll make sure both of you are utterly ruined.
Utterly ruined. The one who should be ruined is you. Dr. Harlow and I, we're just college classmates. We have never done anything to betray our marriage.
He was your first boyfriend. If you two haven't been in contact, why did he show up out of nowhere to save you? Over these past 8 years, what exactly have you been hiding from me? Disgusting.
These past 8 years, I've been working at Mason Healthcare Group and have never left once. It wasn't until yesterday that I came back to the country. You say you returned yesterday.
So we just have to believe you. With how convenient travel is these days, how do I know when you actually got back? No one knows, right?
You want proof, huh? Here's my visa. It has all my entry and exit records for Lion City.
When you came back has nothing to do with me. She's the one who cheated first. She's the one who destroyed our marriage. I want her out with nothing.
VP Arnold, I think you better worry about your own situation first.
What I have to worry about?
As the lead surgeon, you abandoned the patient in the operation and nearly caused a major medical incident. So tell me, what do you think the Fairfax Group is going to do with you?
Fine. I admit defeat, but at least the patient's fine. And next week is the day of the president election. Do you really think there'll be many people voting for you, the new hire? Do you even understand how things work in the real world?
You don't have the right to compete for the position. You are fired.
What a joke. Who do you think you are? What gives you the authority to fire me?
Just because you let the intern anesthesiologist deliberately use the wrong anesthesia dosage, it nearly caused a major medical accident. On top of that, when the patient needed emergency treatment most, you chose to give up on resuscitating her. Either one of those is enough to get you fired. And you're fired too. And we'll be holding you accountable.
Honey, I don't want to go to jail. Please help me beg President Wilson.
You don't scare me. It was clearly just an accident. Do you have any proof? The patient is lying safely in the hospital bed. I could totally sue you guys for slander and false accusations.
You wanted evidence, right? President Wilson. Show him the evidence.
Honey, do you think they really have any evidence?
What kind of evidence could they possibly have? I mean, they can't just use a few syringes to sue us, right?
Patrick, some evidence just can't be erased.
What do you mean by that? If you want a solution, you'll have to work it out yourselves. When the patient is stable, I'll come back for the surgery. Let's go.
VP Arnold.
Hold on, VP Arnold.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off now. Babe, I messed up, honey. Babe, can you forgive me, please? Can you forgive me? Babe, I messed up. I can't afford to get fired. Can you help plead my case? Babe, I spent over 30 years to get from that impoverished village to where I am now. If they take away this position, my whole life is ruined.
Did you ever think about this day? When you gave up on saving lives and got all wrapped up with Talia?
Camila, how can you be so cold? After all the days we shared? But you're nothing but poisonous.
Patrick, you are the last person qualified to talk about Dr. Fairfax.
I'm not qualified. I've done so much for her. I've handled so many things for her with the hospital. Without me, do you think she could have landed the OBGYN chief's job?
Patrick, do you remember when the hospital sent you out to study the latest heart surgery techniques? Back then, Dr. Fairfax paid out of her own pocket to send you abroad for training. Fear that you would feel pressured. She specifically asked me to use the hospital's name to give you the study opportunity.
What?
President Wilson. Right now Patrick is worried sick every day. I'm thinking about sending him abroad to learn new cardiac surgery techniques. That way, when he comes back, he can keep his job as a doctor secure.
So that's what you're really here for, Dr. Fairfax. This hospital belongs to the Fairfax Group. For something like this, just let us know. The group can make arrangements.
No. Patrick is really ambitious and proud. If I arrange it that way, I'm afraid he'll never accept it. So I was thinking, could our hospital send him abroad for further training, in name? I'll personally cover all the expenses.
All right. I'll make the arrangements.
She just spent some money on me and lets me go study. Isn't that what she should do? Over the years, the gifts I've given her, the dinners I've treated her to, and the money I've spent supporting the family amount to $1 million, I guess, or at least $500,000.
$500,000? $1 million? Do you have any idea how much it cost to study abroad for training back then? $1,200,000 for one spot, and there were only 3 spots. Otherwise, what makes you think you deserve to be the top surgeon at this hospital? That's not even everything. During those 6 months abroad, all your expenses, like food, lodging, travel, are covered by her. That's just one of the many things Dr. Fairfax has done for you.
How could it possibly be that expensive? You were clearly just a girl from an ordinary family. Where would you get that kind of money? No, that's not right. Who are you, really?
You don't need to know. All you need to know is, you've been terminated by the group.
What a joke. You think just because you say it makes it true. You believe you're the chairman of the Fairfax Group. I'm vice president of Lion City Hospital, Patrick. What? I've been fired.
What?
Wait a second. Fine. Camila, you're ruthless. But so what? Lion City has more than just this one hospital. Let me be real with you all. President Taylor from Hartcrest Medical Group has promised to invest $1 billion in me and put me in charge of the new hospital.
Patrick, your surgery was really impressive. Our company would like to establish a closer partnership with you. We're preparing $1 billion investment to support a new heart disease research project. You will be the project's chief director.
All right. Thank you, President Taylor. I will double my efforts.
Double my efforts. Oh, and remember, treat your wife well, okay? After all, only men who treat their wives right go on to make real money.
Of course, right? President Taylor, I'll definitely learn from you how to be a loving and devoted husband.
Hartcrest Medical Group. Isn't that the company Dad set up for me? Plus, I own 100% of the shares. Did Dad tell someone to reach out to Patrick?
You don't believe me, huh? Just wait and see. President Taylor, this is Patrick. You said before you'd invest $1 billion in me and make me the person in charge of Hartcrest Medical Group's new hospital. I thought it over and have decided to accept your investment.
Chairman, Patrick is calling.
Tell that be asterisk starred to wait for me at the hospital.
Patrick. Just so happens I'm at your hospital right now. Let's meet at the hospital in a bit to discuss things in detail.
All right. If you could come here yourself, that'd be amazing. I'll be waiting for you at the hospital. Camila, do you guys know WH called me just now? President Taylor from Hartcrest Medical. He promised to invest $1 billion in me. When the time comes, I'll be able to acquire this rundown hospital. What if you have Fairfax Group backing you? Once I get that $1 billion investment from Hartcrest Medical Group, even if the president of Fairfax Group shows up himself, he'll have to show me some respect.
Honey, this time you're really about to hit it big. With Hartcrest Medical Group behind you, who's going to dare mess with you after this?
So, just stick with me and enjoy life. Unlike some women who can't even have kids and still pretend she's all high and mighty.
Patrick, as the sole shareholder of Hartcrest Medical Group, let me tell you, I'll never invest in you.
What? You are the sole shareholder of Hartcrest Medical Group. Hartcrest Medical Group really does have only one shareholder, and that person holds 100% of the shares. But rumor has it, it's just some heiress from a wealthy family. The world is full of Fairfaxes out there. Are you even worthy? What a joke.
If she's the heiress of the Fairfax Group, then I'm Sophie Monroe's daughter.
Patrick.
President Taylor, I'm so glad you finally made it. You promised me to invest $1 billion in me.
I can't make the call on this matter.
President Taylor, you're the general manager of Heartcrest Medical Group. If you can't decide, then who can?
This is my boss, Mr. Fairfax.
Mr. Fairfax? How is it possible that this person outranks even President Taylor? If I can get on his good side, I'll never have to worry again in my life. Mr. Fairfax, hello. Let me tell you, if you're willing to invest $1 billion in me, I guarantee in 3 years, no, in just 2 years, I'll be able to consolidate every hospital in Lion City. By then, you call the shots in the entire medical field. Mr. Fairfax, you don't need to bother with that crazy woman. Just now, she kept saying she owns Heartcrest Medical Group, then suddenly claimed she's actually a Fairfax.
Camila, sweetie. I'm sorry I'm late. Sorry you had to go through that.
Dad.
Dad? Why is he her dad? Could it be?
Dad. I'm sorry for making you worry. Jonathan saved me.
As long as you're okay. That's all that matters. Jonathan. Thank you.
It's what I'm supposed to do. I promise I'll cure your illness. I won't let these 8 years go to waste.
8 years? Didn't we agree to work at the same hospital? Why do you want to go abroad after graduating?
Camila. I'm sorry.
Jonathan, I believe in you. Camila. From now on, let Dad handle it. I'll make sure you never get wronged.
Who the hell are you?
This is Chairman of Fairfax Group, the sole shareholder of Heartcrest Medical Group.
I've already transferred all my shares in Fairfax Group to Camila. Camila is now Chairman of Fairfax Group. And I'm just a father standing up for my daughter. President Taylor. Get the word out to the medical community. Patrick is blacklisted, effective immediately.
Understood, Mr. Fairfax.
How could you guys do this to me? How is this happening? How is this even possible?
I was actually planning to give some Fairfax Group shares to you and Camila.
What? Give me ownership in Fairfax Group. Dad, I'm still your son-in-law. Camila and I aren't even divorced yet. Dad, I can change my last name. I can take Fairfax as my surname. From now on, I'm Patrick Fairfax.
Patrick, let's get a divorce.
No, I'm not getting divorced. I'm still your husband. Camila, babe, please forgive me, okay? Dad, please. Dad.
You signed it.
Dad, I'm the worst. I'm literally trash. Dad, please give me one more chance. Dad, I'm begging you. Dad.
Once he signs, tell him to get out. I never want to see him again.
Understood. Patrick. If I were you, I'd listen to Mr. Fairfax. Otherwise, you can't handle the consequences.
They were all mine. They were all mine. This is all your fault. It's all your fault, you spiteful woman.
Patrick, you're insane. How dare you hit me?
Yeah, I hit you. If it weren't for you, everything the Fairfax family owns would be mine. I'd be on top of the world.
Take them away.
Yes, sir.
Dad, honey.
Dr. Fairfax, I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault. Dr. Fairfax, please.
Camila, you're better now. Jonathan has already helped cure your illness. So, what do you plan to do next?
Dad, I want to start a foundation to help families who have relatives with heart disease, so their loved ones can be healthy again. You know, I've been through the storm, so I hope I can help shelter someone else from the rain.
All right, sweetie, I support you. Camila, can you get the door?
Camila. Will you marry me?
When Jonathan left all those years ago, it was all just a misunderstanding. Now that it's been cleared up, you two are truly the perfect match.